Archangel Michael promises, you will receive everything you never dreamed of within 10 minutes. If you skip this step, luck will leave. Archangel Michael warns, the air is different now. Don't ignore this message. Something invisible is already working in your favor. What is to come is not merely a blessing. It is a total metamorphosis that will make you feel like a dream has sprung from the ashes of long-forgotten prayers. There are only 10 minutes left before the heavens reveal a treasure hidden with your name written in gold. It is approaching with no warning, no sound, and no trace. However, it is your responsibility to not disregard this message prematurely. A vibration flowed through your spiritual door last night as you slept. The light can now enter since Archangel Michael hovered at the entrance with a sword of fire, stopping the darkness from passing. A single person attempted to exchange your identity in a spiritual marketplace. In exchange for their advancement, they pledged your peace of mind. Nevertheless, heaven noticed their error, and they are going to receive a multiplied version of the items they intended to pilfer. Someone is studying you with resentment since their intentions failed. The angels continue to murmur your name at dawn despite their wish for you to feel excluded, cast aside, and erased from all good things. 7 divine gateways are currently being unlocked in your proximity, but you are unaware of them. Each gate conceals a secret miracle which is designed to be delivered to your knee when the clock strikes 10 minutes. The gates will gradually relight as you leave. The route ahead is not arbitrary. It is timed, coded, and soaked in your tears. Your pain built this route, your hope sealed it, and your perseverance kept it alive even in quiet. This is why the heavens are honoring you during this holy countdown. According to Archangel Michael, the person who deceived you for personal gain will see you achieve all they have ever wanted. When your name is revealed, they will look at your face and be filled with regret. Retribution is not the goal. A mysterious spirit has recently guided your actions and words. This is restoration. You've been creating, expressing, or developing stuff that is both unique and powerful. This is because your spirit is ready to take on the job of an influencer. Your name is written on a scroll in a hidden spot. It was interred, condemned, and then redeemed by the brightness you didn't realize you held. Comment as soon as this message has reached your spirit when the scroll rises like a flag in the breeze over your home and destiny. Blessing 333 can be earned by hitting Amen. Your name has been invoked in heavenly favor by someone you previously helped in quiet. Despite your idea that they had forgotten about you, the universe stores all information. Their gratitude has resulted in the opening of a spiritual account in your name. For years, there has been a steady growth in interest. Your voice received a spiritual boost. Every time you wept in misery, it was recorded in a divine archive. Currently, it is conducted in front of the throne, and the answers alleviate the excess. You were not overlooked because you were ineligible. Rather, it was a preventive action to prevent unauthorized others from claiming your reward. The delay was not a sort of punishment, but rather an issue of timing. The delay has ended as demonstrated by the countdown. A surprising movement in the realm above has just echoed, signaling that one door is opening without your intervention. Your adversaries will be bewildered, your doubters will be silenced, and your soul will finally be able to breathe as it swings open. A person you've never met is clutching an item containing your signature and has been directed by spirit to find you. They will identify you entirely based on your energy if you continue to follow this message. The object of your desire is on its way to you right now as fate follows a hidden path to meet you at the place of divine intersection. It is critical that you remain present. Please leave a remark if you notice a surge in this frequency. To receive a blessing for unread 44 type, Amen. Coincidences are outmoded. Your attention is currently focused on this message because your name is being circulated in the divine realms as part of the plan. A name from your history has been deleted. They attempted to bind themselves to your destiny by manipulation. Nevertheless, the rope snapped, and the previously impeded blessings are now flowing. Archangel Michael reminds us that someone will seek to return to you shortly before the miracle arrives. They will act concerned, but they are merely aware of the energy surrounding you. Be cautious with your moves. Your bloodline has never witnessed the impending catastrophes that will affect you. You are breaking a cycle that generations have been unable to break, and your spirit's courage will allow you to be the first to usher in a new period of prosperity. Even now, an angel is circling your property. Something is changing tonight that will affect your life beginning tomorrow morning. This is reflected in the activities around your bedroom entryway and dreams. This week's storm was expected to dampen your excitement, but it was deflected by Archangel Michael. Rather than going through a crisis, you will now have an unexpected sense of calm and good news. You will soon have a dream about yourself. You will appear dazzling and powerful in this vision as you are confirmed as a selected individual in the spirit world. Please tell if you've ever felt unusually calm. To receive the blessing 555, simply type, Amen. An inheritance was postponed due to injustice. Someone once signed a fake document with the goal of erasing your name. However, the truth is more convincing than falsehood, and your reputation is currently being restored. Your sorrows of 4 years ago were not in vain. In reality, they constructed an impenetrable seal against any foe. Your prize will come in the shape of a wave now that the seal has been broken. Something you've lost is being reproduced. The original may never be seen again, but the future will be even more impressive. This new edition is spiritually upgraded and protected. A portal that only opens once every few years is located near you and is currently operating. Neglecting this moment may result in a longer amount of time before it aligns again. According to Archangel Michael, do not gaze backward any longer. The chains were already severed 2 weeks ago. The only thing driving you to retreat is your memory, not reality. Someone ever mocked at you behind your back, convinced that you would never succeed. Now the spirits have sent them a sign. They will soon be forced to apologize as every curse aimed at your family name is being lifted. The reversal isn't silent. It is a tremendous sound, and you may feel an unusual sense of pressure today. The sound of it lifting is audible. If you're willing to witness justice being served, please leave a remark. To receive a blessing input. Amen. 111. Your bank account is about to receive a supernatural injection. The delay will be resolved because of your diligence. It was a type of spiritual warfare. The energy has altered, and the flow is being restored. Your name will be mentioned in a room you are ignorant of, and this will function as a stepping stone. Furthermore, the ladder in question serves as your gateway to the next tier. They have been permanently blocked after an old buddy sought to access your energy via someone close to you. Instead, divine forces are currently using that relationship to boost the number of favors you receive. If you've been waking up between 3 and 4 a.m., it means that the spirit world is working in your favor and you're getting spiritually calibrated. This is why this message is now being provided to you. Do not dismiss a number that will continue to appear today. It is part of your confirmation code. That coding directs you toward a remarkable release sequence. Please comment if this statement reflects your present sentiments. To receive a blessing, simply type, Amen. 999. The anguish within you is not confusion. You were not born to live a tiny life. It refers to alignment. Your spirit recognizes that you are approaching. The person who abandoned you will soon hear your name and celebrate. You will require revenge. Something is being rewritten, and victory will be audible. The file containing your name is being transferred to a higher-level desk, and the individual who is reviewing it has been instructed to approve, Archangel Michael says. Do not shrink. You have been concealed for a long time. It is now time for the reveal. A woman has been discreetly holding hostility toward you. She grins, yet her words carry gloom into the breeze. Your health will be exposed soon. Your bliss. Your name, it's all returning. Harmony through harmony. It will be suggestive of a resurrection, and your epidermis will react uniquely. Please let us know whether your inner strength has been reawakened. To receive a blessing, simply type Amen. You will shortly receive a contract. Initially, it may appear little. However, it will grow faster than you imagine because of the heavenly grace. In secret, there is a talk about you. Alignment, not gossip. People are congregating to give you what they previously denied. An opportunity was buried, but your unwavering dedication has resurrected it. It is on its way to you, fully bloomed. You'll be invited to an event in the coming weeks. The person you meet there is the key to your next phase. This is your opportunity. The clock is still ticking. 777. Your energy created a magnetic field in the surrounding atmosphere. What was once repulsed is now drawn to you with power. It is not necessary for you to pursue. Divine gravity will hold on to what is yours. The process of upgrading you is taking place without your knowledge. Your voice, aura, and movement have undergone changes. Before you enter a room, the world begins to sense your presence. Your reputation is being harmed by an unknown attacker. They use envy, manipulation, and gossip to obstruct your success. However, your name is currently being released from their clutches and memorialized in grand style. Archangel Michael assures us that you are not late. Rather, you arrive at the appointed time. The 10-minute countdown is not about time, but about spiritual alignment. What is planned for you has been watching you from afar, waiting for the signal from above to approach. Currently, this message serves as the signal. You have yet to see the property that bears your energy stamp. However, it has already seen you in a vision that was revealed to another person. Do not be concerned. A large sum of money will soon be in your control. It is part of your compensation for surviving a betrayal that the public is unaware of. If you notice the start of this financial transition, please leave a remark. To obtain the blessing 666, write Amen. You have survived an event that was designed to silence you permanently. Many people would have been unable to stand up after what you went through, but you did. You are about to earn public acknowledgement from the light. Prior to its occurrence, you will feel an uncommon sensation of calm. Your spirit is already aware of the impending miracle, and your serenity is not a sign of weakness. Rather, it serves as evidence. A woman you assisted secretly wishes for your success. She formerly thought of you as her angel. However, her prayers are reactivating her fondness for you. A job, a contract, or a fresh opportunity will be found for you. This time, you will not be compelled to engage in a struggle. It will look to be tailored just for you. The silence you sensed did not indicate desertion. You were being prepared, not neglected, since divine programming was at work beyond the curtain. Someone is keeping track on your progress from a distance. They believe that keeping you from moving would break you. However, your elevation will approach them like thunder on a clear day. If you've been sitting quietly and staying positive, please share your opinions. To get blessing 121, simply type Amen. A spiritual leader saw your image in a vision. They don't know your name, but they saw you wrapped in gold and fire. The heavens were moved by their intercession on your behalf. You have put a lot of strain on yourself because you were born to break curses. However, the spell is breaking down and your name is now shining brightly. A previously suppressed affection is now free to reach you. This person was unable to create a close relationship owing to interference. However, a new path is being forged through dreams and conversation. According to Archangel Michael, you will get a seemingly insignificant offer that conceals your next big milestone. Acknowledge it prudently. Your voice is more important than you realize. Someone who formerly ignored your thoughts is now secretly studying your every move. They will soon seek aid from the person they have disregarded. Your body is healing, and a dormant process is being reversed. Waves of energy or remarkable calm may be felt. This is the process by which healing begins. Please share your ideas if you believe healing is beginning. To receive a blessing at 888, type Amen. You are not just entering a season, but a celestial eruption. Things you thought were over have resurfaced with a new lease on life. Furthermore, those who previously discarded you will be surprised to learn that someone attempted to imitate you spiritually. They wanted to replicate your grace, but without your sorrow. However, heaven has erased their epsis and emphasized yours. This is a monetary release associated with your birthday. Something important will happen in your life in the near future. A phone call is about to arrive that will forever alter your perspective since it has already been prearranged in divine time. You will eventually understand why an event is not taking place. That understanding will open up a new level of thankfulness. Someone will regret their decision to withdraw themselves from you. They thought they could replace you. However, they continue to hit dead ends. Your soul is aware that they lost someone who had an unusual favor. A redirection is now underway. The diversion is not a sort of punishment. Rather, it redirects an expected outcome into a more significant one. Promotion is the term. If you are confident about this redirection, please write a remark. To receive a blessing, type Amen. 303. Someone from your childhood remembers your light. They haven't forgotten your calm courage or kindness. They are about to reappear in a way that will benefit you in the future. Someone is in emotional turmoil because of a photograph of you. They were unable to detect your suffering while holding you close. However, they are now bearing the repercussions of your absence. Your name was earlier disparaged. However, it will be odd. Heaven is assembling an audience, and you will not be expected to explain your change. It will be readily obvious. Archangel Michael recommends against succumbing to outmoded bait. The devil is attempting to trap you in emotional agony before your benediction arrives. Maintain your concentration. Silence is a weapon, a property, a person, and a tremendous moment that all come together. The convergence of these three occurrences will cause a permanent alteration in your life. The wind has changed today, and nothing will remain the same after that. The unease you're feeling is not related to anxiety. It is spiritual consciousness. You are on the verge of a breakthrough. If your spirit has been agitated with expectancy, please express your ideas. To receive blessings, 717, simply type Amen. You will soon find yourself in a place where someone has previously expressed admiration for you. They streamlined the procedure without alerting you. The person that deceived you is now met with silence from above as their regard unleashes favor behind the scenes. Their hands are parched. In the presence of your foes, your hands are filled and your feet are anointed for movement. You will make divine connections, travel, and shift your location. Your body will eventually exhale a deep sigh after being idle for an extended period of time. It will happen once you finish your weightlifting session. That's when you'll discover the promise has come true. Someone saw your pain but did nothing to help. They will soon see your ascension and regret not going. However, it is God who rewards you, not them. A woman will shortly convey a message to you. She isn't at random. She has been guided. Her remarks will provide the specific assurance you are looking for. If you're ready for this confirmation, please leave a comment. The time is approaching 10 minutes, so input Amen to receive Blessing 4.54. With each new second, your life is rewiring itself to coincide with the secret vision you once had. The next section may be incomprehensible to others, but it will act as a spiritual sanctuary for you. You will no longer need to plead for what you are entitled to. You will weep as the approaching events approach you. I'm not feeling any discomfort. However, a private enemy will soon be exposed by a thoughtless comment as they are in awe. Refrain from replying. Allow their demise to occur naturally. You will be invited to engage in a conversation in the near future. Accept it. Archangel Michael declares that this is your reward season, and what starts out as casual will turn into a divine alignment. It will appear quickly if you assert it via action rather than just thought. The house, the contract, the relationship, and the elevation are all interconnected, and you must operate as if they are already finished. Once the first piece is in position, the remaining pieces will be quickly placed. Be open to receiving without reluctance. If this message was intended for your awareness, please make a comment. At the moment, your breath is sacred. Each inhale is in sync with an immortal energy. Every second adds a new sentence to the divine book of your existence. Despite the idea that you were being disregarded, you were actually being hidden for your own protection. You were not forgotten, but rather maintained. Because the upcoming event required a clear passage. The next door will not just swing open, it will swing with power. Your name has already been whispered across the threshold. The angels have already retreated to allow you to pass through, and a transfer is already underway. Wealth opportunities and celestial status are being moved from the undeserving to you. The shift is invisible, yet irreversible. If you do not back down now, you will enter a situation that will alter generations, says Archangel Michael. You are bravely cradling the opening of ancient chains. Your discipline unlocks the hallowed halls. The contradictions of your history will start to shine like gold dust. In the near future, every locked door, no, and tear will be redefined. Furthermore, your story will inspire others. Someone in your family sought to take a portion of your spiritual birthright. They thought it was just electricity, but it was actually hallowed territory. They have been halted, and you can now reclaim a written document, a plot of land, or a structure. The delay is almost over. The impediment was never due to paperwork. Spiritual meddling was the culprit. Please leave a remark if you can feel the vibration of this breakthrough. To get blessing 818, simply type Amen. Your spiritual smile has been recognized. Faith was not a fake, it was genuine. The silent power you possessed while breaking inside led heaven to weep. Nonetheless, it will not fade when the blessing arrives. It will continue to multiply while protecting you. It is a promise because this one was built by heavenly hand rather than human force. A person who rejected you because of their own ego is now perplexed. They are unable to fathom your ongoing ascension because your fortitude is not derived from them. It originated from above. The very thing they mocked you over will now be used to promote you, and you will soon experience divine reversal. Examine the full circle. Kings are drawn to your liveliness. Those in positions of authority will want to hear your ideas, narrative, and voice. You've been completing your training in perfect silence. Heaven has now sent you to the stage and the timeline has been altered. Even if you miss one opportunity, the next one will be more readily available. That is the extent of your alignment. Please describe how your faith has weathered the storm. To get blessing 212, simply type Amen. According to Archangel Michael, do not allow doubt to detract from the blessing that was recently bestowed. It has already arrived in spirit. It is merely waiting for you to match it with your conviction. You will soon encounter someone whose journey is similar to yours. Their presence will feel strangely familiar. This is because their spirit was destined to meet you before you were born. A favor will be bestowed upon you without your request, and a door will open that you did not press. And a name will be mentioned that only God recognizes as yours. The house you imagined, the peace you craved, and the healing you prayed for. You have successfully passed the examination. There will be no further delays. Everything must now be given to you. A financial miracle may initially go unnoticed by you. However, it will evolve into a legacy-creating organism. You will receive a present within 48 hours, which could be from a friend, a stranger, or by communication. If you are expecting that notification, please leave a comment. Blessing 474 can be acquired by typing Amen. Even when you are not present, someone speaks your name with affection. Their prayers help your angels fight conflicts you cannot see. You are in many ways more surrounded than you realize. A secret gathering was held to discuss your presence, thoughts, and worth. The conclusion of this encounter will have a large impact on your life in the near future. You are currently situated beneath the dazzling spotlight. Not to expose you, but to promote you. The light will expose your gifts. Someone who was supposed to protect you really hampered your advancement, not your flaws. However, their influence has since faded. Archangel Michael explained that the delay was due to your protection against traps and your wings have been restored. The blessing took time to develop into a form that could not be taken. It is now ready. The spiritual powers are breaking your family's financial chains. You are the one breaking the rule. As a result, your children will never face the same level of adversity that you endured. Please provide your thoughts on the topic of generational independence. Type Amen to acquire blessing 626. A relocation is imminent, and it will not be only physical. However, emotional and spiritual dimensions are also present. The world will alter to meet your new destiny. The strange dream you had 3 nights ago was no accident. Instructions were used to code it. Your waking life will now begin to mirror the dream as you have outgrown the cage they have confined you to. You are no longer in accordance with their narrative. The world is about to witness your metamorphosis, and here is a holy password that has been given to you. When you proclaim it, whether through a declaration writing or psalm, it opens doors to the unknown. Use your voice confidently. You will quickly meet someone who has the attributes you are looking for. They are not arriving to take. Rather, they are here to give. Destiny has prepared both of you. You will receive a letter either digitally or physically. The facts given within will affect your next 6 months. Please do not reject it. If you feel uplifted, please leave a comment. Blessing 101 can be received by typing Amen. Now, a woman with a strong connection for nature is about to cross your way. She is insightful, quiet, and has a message that will fundamentally change your life. An item in your home has absorbed an unusual amount of outdated energy. It is time to let it go. Once it is gone, the flow of positive energy will significantly increase. Your name was just spotted in an odd location. They were surprised by the depth of your growth, and that moment implanted in them a sense of transformation. The money being provided to you is tied to a past sacrifice. You donated with minimal resources, but your generosity is now being repaid in a multiplied manner. You have been placed on wait. However, your requests are presently being handled because the line is now open. Your future confirmation will be authoritative. Archangel Michael advises, stand tall, for the things that are about to fall upon you would have crushed a more fragile spirit. However you are prepared, please leave feedback if you can sense the strength that is growing inside you. Blessing 575 is acquired by typing Amen. This is the last time you will cry over the same topic. Grief has served its function. From now on, the flavor of healing will be similar to that of liberation. When someone who was familiar with your earlier iteration meets you again, they will fail to perceive the influence. This is because sorrow has been transformed into power. You are no longer a prisoner of the past, and the terror that once paralyzed you is fading. The door is now unlocked. A gift you buried is going to resurface, and your courage is rushing through it. You may feel anxious, but embrace it. That gift will secure your future and liberate souls. Your voice generates sound waves which stimulate objects. This is why certain people feel calm when you speak. You're not at random. You've been selected. Although the countdown has ended, the gifts are just beginning. This was never about a specific time. It was about a divine door that you were brave enough to open. Please leave a remark confirming that you have effectively utilized this message in your life. Your full presence is required during the upcoming season. This is more than just an aspiration. Your grounded presence rather than just your goals. A blessing is attempting to enter your life, but it must first ensure that you are still practicing your faith. Individuals who previously questioned your talents will now speak highly of you. They witnessed your struggle and predicted your downfall. However, they will be unable to look away as they see your total change. Your home, your surroundings, and possibly how others interact with you. A heavy spiritual chain that has been in your family for decades has now snapped, and everything is going to feel lighter. A signal was sent to the sky via that break. You are now ready? Please make a comment if you are aware that you have been carrying a battle for an extended period of time. Blessing 323 is gained by typing Amen. A cash release is moving at an extraordinary rate, and someone in a position of responsibility is promoting your name without your awareness. Your covert aid will turn into a loud miracle because their soul was inspired by yours. Now the person you silently forgave is tormented by guilt. Although they may not express it in words, life will show how deeply they grieve your leaving. Exercise cautious. In your presence, redemption is taking place and your sleeping patterns are changing. You're not restless. As you awaken, your spirit prepares to reach higher levels of awareness, strategy, and tenacity. You will see that others are drawn to you in search of peace. They will not understand the reason. However, you will, because your energy is currently soaked with divine presence. The next level has already been composed. However, your compliance is the key to revealing the scroll. Continue to follow the road of faith even if reasoning disagrees. Please share your comment if you find an internal response that confirms your agreement. Blessing 144 can be gained by entering Amen. The tempest that surrounds you has not launched an attack. It's been a revelation. Everything that was inappropriate for your new season is being removed, no matter how abruptly it may appear. Have faith in this. When the blessing arrives, a person will attempt to return. Remember that they are looking at your ascension, not your value. Archangel Michael informs you that this is your final purification. When you are presented with an overflowing cup, resist the urge to hold on to the leaking portion. You are entitled to a full cup. Someone who has not communicated with you in years invoked your name in supplication. Your words have caused the heavens to tremble, and you are now enveloped in divine support that they will be unable to comprehend. A voice note, a letter, a message, or an unexpected comment will be delivered to you. It will astound you because it validates the intuition you have harbored for months. This confirmation will serve as your springboard. The fire that attempted to destroy you has now refined you. You are not incensed. Rather, you are brilliant. Your radiance is about to illuminate the way for others. If you are prepared to provide guidance to others from your own experiences, please leave a comment. To receive blessing 474, simply input Amen. A release is anticipated for the upcoming days. Emotional, spiritual, and material, you will experience a significant sense of relief. And it has. An outdated opportunity has resurfaced, but it has been enhanced. The version you receive this time will accommodate your development. Someone who attempted to claim credit for your accomplishments is being subdued because you are now walking in wisdom. The truth is on the rise, and it is more audible than their deceptions. Allow divine justice to unfold. You are being guided into rooms where your name has already been murmured in reverence. This is not an accident. These are responses to silent prayers. Instructions will commence to appear in your dreams. Record them. They surpass mere imagination. They are previews of the divine schedule. Do not be alarmed. There will be a temporary pause prior to the subsequent dissemination. Preparation, not punishment, is the purpose of that pause. In order to receive Blessing 303, please type Amen in the comment section if you are prepared to wait with trust rather than dread. Today you may experience an unusual sensation in your body. Your spirit is shedding the residue of what once held you back, as evidenced by tingling chills and emotional waves. You are not merely receiving blessings. People will weep simply by being in your presence as you are merging into one. That is the burden of glory that you currently bear. According to Archangel Michael, you have ended a generational cycle of poverty, pain, and confusion. You may experience fatigue. However, your spirit is victorious. Your grandchildren will be able to walk more easily as a result of your sacrifice. There is gold concealed in your voice. Speak, chant, teach, or declare without fear. Someone who once dismissed you out of pride is now silently observing your evolution, and the sound emanating from you now carries authority. They refuse to disclose it. However, they now regard you as a spiritual leader, as heaven has elevated you to a position of authority where they previously perceived your vulnerability. Your energy, your signature, and your visage. It is being requested by divine forces for new assignments. However, some of these blessings may appear excessive. Still, you were destined for this. If you accept your next divine assignment, please leave a comment. To receive the blessing 919, type Amen. You have entered a domain where spiritual and financial blessings will intersect. You will no longer be required to exchange one item for the other. This time you will receive the entire package. That sensation of a pull on your heart is not anxiety. Your body is adapting to the acceleration. It is in alignment. You are not lagging behind. You are making rapid progress. A mirror moment is imminent. When you gaze upon yourself, you will experience a sense of renewal. The glow that others have already observed will be visible in that reflection. You are no longer the version of yourself who once feared rejection. Your redirection was rejection. Archangel Michael advises that you are now too aligned to be disregarded. Therefore, you should maintain the sacredness of your space. Not everyone is entitled to sit in the same location as you. Protect your energy. It is more valuable than you may realize. Within the next 7 days, an unexpected opportunity will arise. Although it may be concealed in informal language, it is imperative that you do not disregard it. Heaven is speaking in a guise. If you are prepared to identify the voice within the cacophony, please leave a comment. Type Amen to receive blessing 606. The spirits have not departed. In reality, they are more in close proximity than they have ever been. Although they may not be visible, they will be felt particularly at night. The air in your room will abruptly change. It is not a mere coincidence that it may feel liquefied, still, or cooler. That is a divine visitation. You are transitioning into divine timing without any resistance. Everything is flowing as a result of the removal of the obstructions. The light has now turned green on every path that you were previously hesitant to traverse. A person you assisted in silence is on the brink of returning with a loud expression of gratitude. Their blessing is now linked to your name. They will drag you along when they ascend. In this, you are not alone. The spirit world is commemorating your capacity to endure. Your name is being whispered by the heavens as well. If you are aware that heaven has been conducting operations behind the scenes, please leave a comment. Type Amen to receive a benediction of 1010. An ordinary existence was never intended for you. This is the reason why nothing ordinary has ever worked for you. However, your extraordinary path is now finally evident. Barriers will be breached by your voice. Your candor will facilitate healing. You are not merely expressing yourself. You are altering the atmosphere. Your anguish is about to be transformed into an opportunity for influence. What was once detrimental to your well-being will now serve as an asset. Your former humiliation will now serve as a source of pride. Every step forward is fortunate, as the spiritual realm is monitoring your every action, not to impede you, but to provide you with support. The power of each breath you take in faith is multiplied. This message was not a coincidence. It was a signal that led you to this moment. Your intellect was receptive when your heart was prepared to receive, and your soul was still enough to listen. Your destiny's skies are no longer obscured by darkness. The light is exclusively directed at you, and a clear path is forming. Your name has been inscribed in a scroll of brilliance that is currently being carried by celestial hands. Archangel Michael declares that your elevation is eternal despite the ending of the countdown. You are not entering a moment, rather you are entering a movement. This energy is not transient. It is a transformative experience. What they attempted to curse is the act of being crowned. What they ridiculed is now being revered. The very tongue that spoke against you will be compelled to speak on your behalf. You will now experience a sensation of warmth in your palms, even when others are cold. That is not a coincidence. This is the awakening of your healing power. You will have the ability to influence, create, speak, and transform the environment. The individual who concealed their observation of your advancement is currently experiencing feelings of guilt. Your spirit is troubled because they are aware of the truth: you never deserved the pain. And now they will witness the happiness that was always intended for you. If this message caused you to tremble, please leave a comment. To receive the benediction 711, type Amen. A substantial transaction is currently being spiritually processed. You may observe indications in your bank account that your emails were received from unexpected sources. This is heaven transferring what was previously suppressed. When an individual contemplates your name and is compelled to contact you, they will be met with an unexpected surprise. A truth that they failed to disclose for an excessive amount of time. A document is being released with your benefit attached, and you will hear it and feel something unlock inside of you. It has experienced delays and mute denials. What now? A signature from above has cleared it, and it will be in your possession very shortly. This benediction is so precise and personalized that it is impossible for it to have originated from above. You will experience a sense of personalization as each element is imbued with your divine energy and fingerprints. The voice that you nearly silenced is about to become your most potent weapon. You will speak once, and it will resonate in the hearts of those who previously disregarded your worth. They will now listen. If you are prepared to be heard, please leave a comment. In order to receive the benediction, 1919 simply type Amen. There is an unusual event that is about to occur. Initially, it may not appear to be a blessing. However, upon opening it, you will discover the miracle concealed within. This is the manner in which the divine distributes beauty. Your adversaries misjudged the intensity of your motivation. They anticipated that you would surrender when the assaults began. Shrouded in mystery. However, the fire achieved nothing more than to create an indestructible force within you. In the near future, a mirror will reflect your development, and when you reveal your visage, it will reveal your radiant glow. Your posture will transition from one of survival to one of nobility. You will be invited to an event that appears to be a hallucination, as a celebration is being organized without your knowledge. However, upon entering, you will recognize that it is your turn. According to Archangel Michael, your name is now being echoed in the chambers of spiritual judgment, and everything that was once used against you is now being reversed. There is not a single fabrication that will endure. You are now becoming an individual that others only dream of encountering, and no single plan will be successful. Storms will be placated by your presence. Peace will be communicated through your voice, and your narrative will disrupt established restrictions. If you are prepared to embody that potent version of yourself, please leave a comment. To receive a blessing of 4,545, type Amen. An individual whom you once rescued from profound agony is on the brink of becoming your public defender. They will leverage their platform influence and voice to elevate your reputation. And when they do, you will recall this moment. The transition has occurred. It is palpable in your breath. It is more profound, lighter, and brimming with anticipation. This is due to the fact that your existence is no longer confined. A wheel is in motion. The moment has arrived. What took others a decade will take you a mere 10 months. You have acquired spiritual acceleration. The delay has accelerated your pace, not slowed it down. A room is currently being prepared, and your seat is at the head of the table. It will not necessitate a competition. Your name was inserted into the list prior to your inquiry. If you are prepared to assume your proper position, please leave a comment. Type Amen to receive a blessing between 20 and 24. Signs that are irrefutable will emerge within the next 72 hours. You may observe feathers, experience shivers, observe repeating numbers, or observe unusual alignments. These are not mere indicators. They are divine conflicts. You have always been aware of your uniqueness. The world endeavored to minimize that flame. However, the divine winds are now reviving it, and someone is observing your ascent in disbelief. They were under the impression that you would never recover. Currently, they are discovering that divine favor is more potent than any transgression. An inheritance from an elder, whether spiritual or natural, is being transferred to you. You may experience an impulse to initiate a bold endeavor, speak, or move. That is not anxiety. It is the awakening of one's legacy. The enemy's final attempt to obstruct you was unsuccessful, according to Archangel Michael. You are no longer engaged in combat, rather you are experiencing awe. It is now time to relax. Overflow and elevation are now imminent. Please share your response if you have fully internalized this message. 8,888 is the beginning of a great reversal. Type Amen to receive the blessing. What was previously situated at the rear is now reaching the forefront. Silence is now being reveled in, and what was concealed is now being emphasized. You will soon enter a room where someone is whispering. They are the ones in question. Your glory will be more prominent than your name, not out of shame, but rather out of astonishment and admiration. The subsequent chapter will not be a repetition of the previous one. Even you will be taken aback by the ease with which this one is replete with wealth, peace, honor, and supernatural restoration. Your chest is becoming less oppressive. The depth of your sleep will increase and your appetite will return. Your laughter will increase in volume and frequency. According to Archangel Michael, the actions of heaven are irreversible. They cannot be undone by humans. It is impossible to retract the words that were spoken. And what has been written is irrevocable. You are selected not by chance, but by divine decree. You are now decorated with favor. If you have been anticipating this moment for an extended period of time, please leave a comment. Now there is no gatekeeper who can prevent you from entering, as heaven itself has become your gate. A layer of delay was removed from your life every time you remained connected to this message. Your spirit continued to soar, and your faith remained steadfast. After an extended period of drought, the reward is now pouring down like rain. Your steps are now being carried, so there is no need to move quickly. Your words will be repeatedly played by an individual who previously harbored doubts regarding your voice. They will continue to listen because something within them will finally awaken. Your energy has changed. Now all items associated with your name are clamoring for attention. This upcoming season will render you unrecognizable, not because you have altered your appearance, but because your spirit is so radiant that your manner of walking and speaking will be a source of influence. Individuals will not merely observe. The comment of your glow-up is not solely physical. They will sense your approach. It is metaphysical. In order to receive the blessing 6161, simply type Amen. You will notice that individuals begin to utter unusual things to you. For example, you may experience a distinct sense of self or a sense of power in your presence. This is due to the fact that your frequency has increased, and only those who are in alignment are permitted to remain in your vicinity. You will no longer be reduced in size by the rooms you enter. In reality, the energy in those rooms will begin to adjust, and individuals will pause, listen, and move in response to your speaking, not out of fear, but rather out of awe. An old conversation regarding you is resurfacing. However, this time it will be advantageous for you. What was previously considered gossip is now serving as your initiation to a potent relationship. There is a scroll in the heavens that bears your revised destiny. It has been reviewed, sealed, and is currently being conveyed through angelic activity. You will begin to observe evidence in threes, including 3 signs, 3 expressions, and 3 open doors. You have now caught up. The race has concluded. The reward ceremony is now underway. If you have experienced a change in your environment, please share your thoughts currently. To receive the blessing, 8880, type Amen. Archangel Michael informs you that the same thing that caused you pain in the past will now bring you prosperity. The narrative that caused you distress will now serve its intended purpose. Your voice will facilitate recovery, and your scars will serve as evidence that you have triumphed over what others were unable to endure. A location that has previously rejected you will return in search of your presence. You will return to plead, but you will return with brilliance. It will be too late for them to realize the loss they have suffered. Today, there is a number that will recur and it will follow you. Utilizing your mobile device, screens, calendars, or receipts. It is important to not disregard it, as it is imbued with spiritual significance and is intended to prepare you for an abrupt change. A person from a different country is being directed toward you. Their journey will require time. However, their spirit is already aware of yours. When you finally meet, it will be as though you have returned home. You are on the brink of fulfilling a prayer for someone who has been in search of the energy, peace, and truth that you possess. You will not have to offer any evidence. Your sheer existence is sufficient. Please mention whether you are willing to act as a blessing. To get the blessing, 5,550, simply type Amen. You were created with a purpose that the opposition couldn't understand, which is why you've been the subject of several attacks. It was not a matter of personal preference. It was prescient, but you are now unbeatable. That season has ended. Your family is currently undergoing a divine reversal. Theft is fast increasing in locations where there has been sickness. Where there was shortage, there is now abundance on the horizon. Unity is forming where there was formerly discord. Someone's secret jealousy was recently disclosed. It's possible that you haven't seen it. However, your spirit has caught it. Please avoid from retaliating. Heaven handles it with finality. You will begin to notice people confessing to you, and seemingly trivial talks will turn into significant insights. The reason for this is that your presence has provided a safe haven for the truth. Archangel Michael informs you that angels are being assigned to your upcoming tasks. Divine escort is already in place, whether it's a new job, a move, or a major decision. You will not be alone in any situation. In the near future, you will get a gift jewelry, clothing item, or other object infused with prophetic symbolism known as keeping. This is not a mere coincidence. When your spirit has become a magnet for miracles, write Amen to receive a 10,000-point blessing, and leave a comment if you are open to receiving heavenly signs. This is why you've been more sensitive, receptive, and aware lately. It's not nervousness, it's preparation. Every incorrect link is disintegrating. Individuals who do not agree with your upcoming chapter will begin to withdraw or reveal themselves. Refrain from mourning the loss. Celebrate the completion of the clearance. An ID that was once abandoned is making a comeback. However, this time around, you have the wisdom, contacts, and favor required to ensure its success. Please don't hesitate. The season has begun and your name will be spoken with respect. The green light has been given. Even those who have offended you will silently watch you ascend and offer no resistance. You have undergone a spiritual shift which is now visible to others as well. Hatred is not the reason for an individual's silence toward you. It is entirely due to remorse. They are unable to approach your light because of the actions they took in the dark. Allow them to keep silent while you climb. If you've let go of former versions of yourself, please leave a comment now. Type Amen to receive the blessing 222. You are not only being positioned, you are safe. Currently, all that is being deleted is to protect you from potential future disintegration. Have faith in the transformation. It is sacred. You will receive an unexpected offer to travel, talk, or appear at a specific area. Respond affirmatively. Archangel Michael cautions against shrinking in the presence of familiar spirits because it has an important component for your future advancement. The previous version of yourself no longer lives in this location. You are too powerful to keep the illusion that you are still in the process of survival. You are currently drawn to divine partnerships. Individuals with vision, integrity, and purpose resonate with your vibration. Your physical world is poised to undergo a transformation, and these connections will be simple, safe, and reliable. It could start with rearranging furniture, getting rid of old clothes, or cleaning up your living space. That is more than just a personal taste. It is a type of spiritual preparation. You will receive direction in the near future via a holy dream. It may not be long or emotive, but it will be clearly defined. Record it. It is not the result of the imagination. If your dreams have already begun to communicate, leave a comment. They are sending a message. Blessing 3030 can be earned by typing Amen. Someone who has neglected you is about to remember you, and this time they have an offer. They will say the same phrases you once wanted to hear. However, this time you will respond with strength rather than necessity. You have successfully broken a curse by merely surviving. You did not merely survive the storm. You underwent a transformation in it, which is why the reward is distributed in stages. Your name is now associated with the greatest levels of spiritual greatness. Your reputation is being restored with honor because the angels have sealed it. A previously closed financial door now swings open. You will receive unexpected favors from trades, clients, presents, and applications. It will have a supernatural quality just as it is. Archangel Michael claims you were destined for this moment. Maintain an open mind. Everything you've ever lost is currently being restored in a more polished form. Maintain your composure. However, the amount of energy that was unleashed is boundless. You are currently traveling beneath an ever-expanding sky, a blessing that never stops flowing. The countdown did not expire. You'll notice small changes like your intuition getting more sensitive, your timing becoming flawless, and your surroundings changing themselves to harmonize with your spirit. This was your magnificent beginning. What was once believed impossible will now appear simple. A silent force is walking behind you, and what once made you doubt your worth will now make others wonder why they ever doubted you. It may not be apparent to you, but it controls your ideas, behaviors, and speech. This force is precious. It embodies everything you've learned through hardship. Your presence will begin to draw attention without your conscious involvement. You will enter venues and make heads turn without speaking. Your light will do the speaking. If your silence is starting to seem powerful, please write a comment. Type Amen to receive blessing 4040. A miracle you never imagined possible is on its way. It is the kind of blessing that comes from merely keeping faithful in the gloom. Heaven saw that and is currently adjusting for it. A person who has harmed you is currently experiencing spiritual arrest. They will be unable to sleep, flourish, or progress until they have paid off the energy or physical debt owed to you and returned your tranquility to the sender. The door you thought was eternally closed is now creaking open. However, this time the door is unique. It has been strengthened, cleaned, and is perfectly aligned with your emerging individuality. The spiritual aspects surrounding your name are in upheaval. Experiencing abrupt vertigo or stillness is not a health risk. Your divine orbit is growing. According to Archangel Michael, everything stolen will be returned sevenfold, including your joy voice, prestige, blow money, and love. The angels are retrieving what has been lost and returning it. Please leave a remark if these words lift your spirit. Type Amen to receive blessing 5050. Your voice is being summoned to regions where your feet have not yet arrived. Someone is using your witness resilience, truth, and story to free another person. The aspirations you ignored are reappearing not to seduce you, but to give an invitation once more. However, you are now more knowledgeable, resilient, and prepared, and you no longer need approval. Alignment is the only prerequisite. You have been assigned a celestial investor who possesses more than financial riches. They have vision. And after seeing your work, their soul will realize that it must be them. You are going to be placed in a situation where your affirmation will change the path of their lives. Don't be concerned about the obligations. You were intended for it. Your previous adversaries are entering periods of stillness. Not because you won, but because they realized they couldn't stop the divine. If you have had a sensation of something sacred forming within you, please share your ideas. Blessing 2323 can be earned by typing Amen. An elder in the spirit world has enveloped you in quiet. Their prayers, tears, and protection have played a crucial role in your ongoing survival. They are the reason that some attacks were prevented from reaching you. You may have shivers while you're alone or hear whispers before going to bed. That isn't fear, it's presence. Your spirit has matured, creating a thin veil. A previously ignored company notion side project or talent is now rekindled, and this time it will open up previously untapped opportunities. Do not ignore the attraction. There is nothing extravagant about your request. Instead, you are asking stuff that has already been prepared for you. You are only now starting to understand what your consciousness has understood for a long time. According to Archangel Michael, stop apologizing for your glow. You were specifically designed to be noticed. You were meant to be the leader. Blending in was never meant for you. If you are no longer interested in shrinking in locations that cannot accommodate you, please leave a comment. Blessing 6060 can be earned by typing Amen. A critical alignment is approaching on a specific day this month. You will feel it before it arrives. By means of numbers, interactions, and an extraordinary calmness. The day will show a path that changes your story. You are currently under divine monitoring. For the purpose of delivery, not judgment. Someone is demonstrating how to re-enter your life, and every step you take in trust is met with heavenly intervention. They are filled with sorrow, uncertainty, and nervousness. Let wisdom guide your response. A spiritual inheritance has now been unleashed. The person who is thwarted by manipulation, envy, or lying. It is now working in your favor, and no one can take away the worth that heaven has already ascribed to your identity. You successfully finished assessments that you were not aware you were taking. Your patience, kindness, and loyalty were all assessed. The outcome is heavenly promotion. Please share if you observe a significant boost in the height of your spirit. Blessing 3434 can be earned by entering Amen. The way this year begins will not be the same as it ends. The transition has already begun in silently, but the results will now be audible. A sanctuary, a dwelling, or a house. It is being readied for your arrival, and it will be more than just a place to rest. It will function as a repository for legacy. The important words are spiritual and literal. Your courage has changed a person's heart forever. They used to consider you vulnerable. They can't stop thinking of you as God right now. Your name will be added to the guest list for the upcoming event. Not as a visitor, but for a reason. According to Archangel Michael, you will be acknowledged at the same area where you were previously overlooked, and a divine recompense will be imprinted with your name. It cannot be intercepted by any force. Even you are unable to disrupt what has already been sealed. If you stop apologizing for your value, please leave a comment. Blessing 7777 is earned by typing Amen. You are entering a version of yourself that no one, including yourself, has yet to completely experience. This rendition is unforgettable, unstoppable, and unshakable. It has the aroma of miracles. Your story is destined to become an individual's favored source of inspiration. They will find strength in your chapters. Your earlier disgrace will now inspire thousands. A spontaneous decision made by another person will urge you forward. Initially, it may appear to be a setback. Nonetheless, it is your hidden elevator. You are being reintroduced to your personal identity through light and simplicity. By way of proof, if you were moved by this message, please leave a remark. The blessing 99,999 can be received by entering Amen. Thank you for your continuing support. This is the final alert of the day. This is Archangel Michael's lament. You are on the verge of losing God's control over your life. There are only 5 minutes left. Open this quickly to keep your name from being purged from the skies. It should be opened without delay. I implore you to remain until the very end, my precious child, as there is something profound in store for you. Today, Archangel Michael avoids muttering. The sound of his voice summoning your name fills the heavens. He's quickly approaching you with a final warning and a message that needs your immediate attention. You are unaware of the fact that you nearly missed this opportunity. Keep your eyes peeled. As each second passes, more realities are revealed. Please refrain from scrolling, blinking, or moving. You are about to undergo a substantial transformation that will have a lasting impact on your life. Archangel Michael has stated that the hand that has been with you since birth may be removed if you commit a single error. If you choose to stay, things will begin to turn in your favor. Please remain with me until the conclusion. Archangel Michael has a significant message to convey, so it is crucial that you do not disregard it. Your name is illuminated in the heavens, yet the light around it is unstable. He is shouting, "Notify them right away. They still have time." Heaven never removes a name without first providing a sign, my beloved child. Do you feel like this is your final reminder, your sacred awakening? The pressure in your chest is a clear indication that something significant is about to occur. In just 5 spiritual moments, your entire future can be altered. This message will conclude upon your departure. The gates will be opened if you remain. You are about to discover something genuinely remarkable. You are under the protection of Archangel Michael, who is elevating his sword. He is involved in unknown wars. He demonstrates methods of travel that you have never used before. He asserts that I am unable to maintain the shield for an extended period of time if they fail to comply. Please resist from skipping and stay until the end. Your adversaries will be silenced, barred doors will be shattered, and your destiny will be altered as heaven prepares for a great transformation. You are nearly prepared to comprehend the reason for receiving this message. You are on the verge of getting the blessing that has been planned for you since the beginning of time. My beloved child, follow me. There is something extraordinary in store for you. Please pause. Please refrain from skipping and refrain from contemplating scrolling. I am thrilled for you to stay with me until the end, because I have a significant mission for you. Archangel Michael is directly behind this message and implores you to pay heed. Inform them that a huge opportunity is approaching, and that distraction is their worst nemesis, he claims. Heaven is currently monitoring your decision. If you persist, your path will become clear. If you do not attend, the benediction will be moved to another venue. Stay in this place. Simply adhere to me and observe the outcome. Archangel Michael, my darling child, is showing me a vision. It is possible to travel in two distinct paths. Nothing changes if you deviate from this moment and take a single path. Everything remains consistent, delayed, silent, and unchanging. The weight will immediately dissipate if you continue to follow the alternative path. There is no longer any uncertainty, and a heavenly opportunity appears unexpectedly. Avoid skipping and stay till the end. You are becoming more spiritual. Something that had been closed for a long time is starting to reopen. The Archangel Michael informs you that you are closer than you believe and farther away than you indicate. Because the upcoming events are unlike anything you've ever encountered before. He desires for you to be vigilant, focused, and awake. It is an event that occurs only once in a lifetime. My beloved child, before I divulge Archangel Michael's plans for you, kindly accomplish one task. Inform others of this message, leave a comment, and subscribe. Not because it is a numerical value, but because each action transmits this divine message to another soul that is on the brink of surrendering today. You could potentially save someone's life. Heaven remembers your actions and returns them to you in a more tangible manner. Avoid skipping and stay till the end. Your name is now more prominently displayed in the annals of the stars than it has ever been. What is Archangel Michael's message? Inform them that I have not yet completed the task. There is still a significant upcoming event. Maintain your connection with me. It is almost time for you. Please refrain from straying, my beloved child. Do not skip. Instead, stick with me until the end. Archangel Michael's voice is urgent, and he's approaching. They are unaware of the proximity of a sacred turning point. He asserts that he is also right. Additionally, it is tangible. A vibration, a tug, or a shift exists within you. This isn't a fake. Heaven is presently influencing your future. The link is now inactive, but if you continue browsing, the truth will be exposed. Archangel Michael is always directing you toward the great experiences you are about to have, my loving child. Archangel Michael is demonstrating to me the weight you've carried, the silent wars you fought, the tears you kept hidden, and the nights you never mentioned. He maintains that heaven saw everything even when you thought no one could see you. Now is the time for regeneration, breakthrough, and liberty. However, remain vigilant. You can only address these issues more deeply if you remain alert, aware, and responsive. Kindly avoid from skipping. Please stick with me to the end. Your life is going to shift into a new phase, during which old troubles will dissipate like vapor and long-awaited beneficial developments will appear before your eyes. This juncture is not an accident. It has been designated. I observe a vast, bright, and resilient door that is exclusively intended for you, my beloved child, when Archangel Michael raises his hand. He claims that it is difficult to force this door open. The initial step is to be cognizant, and you are currently experiencing an increase in your awareness. Do not neglect this. Please refrain from departing until the conclusion, as you are about to discover something truly exceptional. Your destiny is about to undergo a transformation that will prompt you to declare that a single moment altered everything. I beseech you to accompany me, my precious kid. I am ready to demonstrate the following phase. Avoid skipping and refraining from exhaling excessively. I have something really wonderful in store for you, so please stick with me until the end. Archangel Michael is now completely armored and stands with his wings extended wide, protecting you from invisible threats. He says, "Please inform them that their name has not been removed." Inform them that there is still time. This is your opportunity. The time has come to turn. Scrolling away will make the link disappear. If you remain, the blessing will transpire more rapidly. Continue to connect with my darling child by following me. Archangel Michael recently revealed a profound truth. As you enter a new timeline, previously unimaginable occurrences are beginning to happen in a favorable way. However, he warns that becoming distracted can lead to the failure of one's objectives. This is the reason they brought you here. This is why your spirit feels at rest. In this method, it is kept from turning away. Kindly avoid from skipping. Please keep from leaving until the end. You are not as isolated as you may think. The time for your significant breakthrough is rapidly approaching. The way it is approaching you is magnificent. Archangel Michael is currently laying the way to ensure that there are no more delays. Hold on for a holy moment, my precious kid. Share this message with others before the next revelation. Not to receive accolades, but because Archangel Michael has stated that your actions assist others in making advancement. Please add a remark and subscribe. Heaven honors you when you help someone else. Avoid skipping and stay till the end. Archangel Michael whispers, "You are about to discover something truly remarkable. Prepare yourself. It is now time for transformation." T.E. Please join me as your sacred time approaches. My beloved child, please not go at the end. Archangel Michael urges you to seize this opportunity to effectuate a significant change immediately. He assures them that he is in the center of your destiny and is preventing anything that is meant to bring you trouble, take up too much time, or weaken your spirit. Inform them that the transition has already begun and they cannot continue to ignore it. Currently, you are at a juncture of divine significance. If you peruse, the link will be broken. However, if you continue, the revelation will take place according to heaven's design. Stick to me. Please be cautious. Your important breakthrough is quickly approaching. Archangel Michael is sending a message to me, my beloved child. Your name is enveloped in a golden light that spins at an increasing pace, as if it is about to ascend. Elevation is represented by this. Say Amen. Heaven is allowing you to enter a period in which nothing and no one can obstruct the events that are about to transpire. Kindly avoid from skipping. Please resist from leaving until the end of the year, as the time when dread, doubt, betrayal, and disappointment will suddenly lose their hold on your life is approaching. Archangel Michael explains, "Tell them that their spirit is now stronger and that their time has come." You can feel it, that slight shaking in your chest. That is the beginning of destiny taking over. Please listen carefully, my dear child. Archangel Michael murmurs one last word of caution, encased in hope. Do not flee when the blessing arrives. It is not by coincidence that you received this message today. Rather, it was predetermined by God. Prepare accordingly. Avoid skipping and stay till the end. You are on the verge of entering the light that was meant for you from the start, and what you see is only the beginning of a vast drama. Please refrain from departing at this time. The subsequent events will reveal the plan that heaven has been executing for an extended period. Please stop from skipping, my dear child. Archangel Michael is currently speaking louder than usual as a result of a critical occurrence. Please stick with me to the end. He tells them to inform them that they are entering a destiny for which they had hoped, but they had not expected it to happen so quickly. Heaven is currently transforming things that are invisible, situations that are invisible, and breakthroughs that were previously believed to be unattainable. Everything can be altered in a single second of attention, and a single instant of distraction can postpone it. Do not scroll. Instead, remain in this location and accompany me. Your life is starting to come together. Archangel Michael, my beloved child, is holding a scroll that contains your name in bright light, as well as a multitude of blessings, opportunities, and victories. However, he suggests that one remain watchful and prepared. This is the reason you experience a sudden sensation of a pull in your spirit, a sensation that something significant is about to occur that you are unable to articulate. This is not dread, it is recognition. Your spirit is aware of the things that heaven is relinquishing. Therefore, refrain from leaving until the conclusion. From point forward, previously locked doors will automatically open, missing goods will be rediscovered, and long-awaited blessings will arrive with overwhelming force. Divine hands are rewriting your story. The final message from Archangel Michael is a powerful one. Inform them that they have been chosen, but advise them not to freeze when the miraculous occurs. Without receiving any recognition, you persevered, fought, waited, and hoped. The response comes from the heavens. Please acknowledge this as evidence and consider it thoroughly before proceeding. To signal that you are ready, type Amen in the remarks section. You are informing heaven that you have received the call and are convinced. Maintain an open-minded attitude and avoid skipping as events develop. Please keep from leaving until the end. A miraculous occurrence is unfolding, one that was specifically intended for you. Please refrain from skipping the subsequent message, as it will inform you of the exact moment at which your existence will begin to undergo a significant transformation. My beloved child, I beseech you to stay with me until the end, for I have a very important plan for you. He announces that Archangel Michael is becoming more strong and closer to him. Inform them that the opportunity is still available, but it will not last for an extended period. This is why your pulse is racing and you feel drawn in. Heaven is pressing you to concentrate now, as time is running short. If you navigate away, you will lose your position. If you remain, you will enter a state of divine coordination. Please join me. Pay heed. This letter offers a remarkable discovery made particularly for you. Archangel Michael, my loving child, just provided me with a vivid vision. I can see your name illuminated above a tempest, unscathed. This implies that despite the chaos that surrounded you, heaven was there to protect you. You were never lost. You were never totally lost. Your blessing was always present. You have successfully traversed the season that was meant to crush you, and you are now on the verge of the season that will strengthen you. Please do not skip ahead and stay until the end, since big changes are coming to your spiritual journey. The weight you have been carrying will be lifted in a manner that will astound you. Let them know that their forbearance has been recognized, as stated by Archangel Michael. Inform them that their faith enables them to accomplish something exceptional. You battled in unseen battlefields, but now heaven is fighting for you. Don't skip. Follow me to the end. Archangel Michael is pointing his sword toward the path ahead and cutting down objects you didn't even see. You are on the verge of an important opportunity, connection, or revelation that will allow you to understand the reasons for the events that occurred. Please continue to follow me. The next communication will contain a revelation that your spirit has eagerly anticipated. Do not disregard it, my beloved child. Archangel Michael is bringing your spirit to something truly spectacular that is just around the bend, and he wants you to stay until the end. Shaw. Inform them that the rate of change is quickening, which is why you are feeling a pull that keeps you in place, a sudden awareness, and a pressure in your chest. This is not a sign of fear. It is a signal that you should wake up. Heaven is creating a circumstance around you that requires your complete attention and presence. Please join me and remain in touch. The delays are concluding, and the positive things that were halted are now in motion. Do not skip and do not leave until the conclusion. As you enter a season of the year, you will have a sense of clarity, lightness, and novelty. Archangel Michael informs them that their name is secure and that heaven will not permit them to depart. You are mindful of this truth, which is why you are still here. Archangel Michael is elevating his hand to encourage you to continue, remain in line, and have faith in the events that are unfolding. He argues that the upcoming disclosure will provide an answer to your requests for clarification. He advises that you refrain from skipping and remain until the conclusion. A faint sense of assurance is growing within you that an important event is approaching. Praise be. My beloved child, they frequently appear unexpectedly and are born in silence. Please stay with me, as the knowledge I am about to provide will help you find the information you are looking for. Don't overlook it. Please stick with me to the end. As you listen, Archangel Michael is keeping a close eye on you because you are about to receive an extremely powerful surprise. He informs them that they are going to make a big advancement that has been in the works for years. This communication was sent to you now, not yesterday or tomorrow. The timing is sacred, accurate, and premeditated. Please avoid scrolling and instead follow me. At present, your spirit is preparing for a revelation that will alter the trajectory of your existence. The energy around you is defined by uplift, change, and opening. Archangel Michael is the master of everything. Archangel Michael, my loving child, just provided me with a vivid vision. Your heart was once plagued by heaviness, but it is now beginning to shine with life. This suggests that your mental state is improving. Your destiny is imminently revealed. It suggests that the cosmos has chosen this time to reignite your mission. The difficult times you encountered were not a form of punishment. Rather, they were a preparatory period. You were not abandoned when you heard quiet. It was totally suitable. Avoid skipping and wait until the end of the next chapter. What you've lost will be recovered in a more beneficial way. Things that previously caused you harm will no longer be capable of doing so. The thing for which you prayed will start to manifest. The gentle metamorphosis happening within you is palpable. Your huge opportunity is approaching. As I gaze upon my beloved child once more, Archangel Michael has laid down his sword, choosing to bless rather than fight. He inquires whether their time spent in that location was not squandered. You cannot scroll away at this time since paradise is open. Not right now, considering your vicinity. Avoid skipping and stay till the end. Something spectacular is developing in the vicinity of your name. You were meant to get something long before you had any reservations. Please avoid from leaving at this time. The following part will demonstrate the precise start of the changeover. Please stop from skipping, my dear child. Avoid departing immediately at the conclusion. Archangel Michael believes that a huge event is on the horizon and is keeping a close eye on the situation. Inform them that they are on the verge of a huge development that they should not ignore. This is why your heart feels different, your head seems clearer, and your spirit prevents you from scrolling down. You are here because divinity sent you. It is not an error. This is how you align. Do not scroll. Follow me. While you listen, your next chapter is being written. Archangel Michael is presenting me with a detailed visual. Your name is emerging from the darkness and entering a field of pure, bright light, my beloved child. This entails the restoration of objects. The name refers to ascending. This means that the period of being overlooked is finished. The forces seeking to obstruct your advancement are becoming increasingly ineffectual, and the barriers that were holding you back are disappearing. The time has come for you to get everything that was promised to you. Avoid skipping and stay till the end. As you progress, heaven will expedite what was delayed, repair what was damaged, and stabilize what was trembling. Archangel Michael tells them that their fate is about to be revealed. Your consciousness agrees with this truth when the seasons change. Currently, the situation is undergoing rapid transformation, my beloved child. Archangel Michael has one more thing to impart. You must prepare for the upcoming events. You did not anticipate the enormity of this blessing. Currently, you are receiving rather than merely observing. Type with faith in the comments, "I am ready to receive." This will bring you the blessing. These words aren't just text. They are a message for the heavens. You are indicating that you are prepared for a greater breakthrough than you previously believed by opening your heart. Please do not skip or leave until the conclusion. Something that will revolutionize your life is on the way. You're getting closer to the point where your story takes a fresh turn with each passing second. Please follow me. What is the true significance of this blessing? I will explain the reason it was reserved exclusively for you in the subsequent section. Please refrain from skipping it. Please, my precious kid, stay with me until the end. Archangel Michael is more approachable than ever, and he has something very powerful in store for you. He says, "Inform them that they are entering a season in which things begin to make sense." This is why your soul is racing, your pulse is pounding, and you are unable to scroll away because you cannot miss this moment. Do not hesitate to follow me. Heaven planned the event specifically for you. Stay concentrated on this message for a moment longer, as it will bring about the transformation that your soul has been waiting for. Archangel Michael is giving me, my darling child, another powerful vision. I perceive hands that are not present, which are removing obstacles, delays, and perplexity from your path. Your journey is improving, which indicates that your blessings are arriving with less difficulty. This implies that your objective is becoming increasingly apparent. Kindly avoid from skipping. Do not leave until the end. Objects that appeared to be motionless will begin to move. Objects that appeared distant will approach, and objects that were silent will start talking. Archangel Michael whispers to them, "Tell them that they were seen. Let them know that heaven is listening." This is already true in your heart. This message did not just appear. As soon as Archangel Michael raises his hand, there is a shift in the atmosphere surrounding you, my precious child. It was purposefully released. He instructs them to prepare for the forthcoming revelation, which will provide them with a clear understanding of the situation. Avoid skipping and stay till the end. Divine timing refers to the occurrence of an important, well-planned, and precisely timed event that aligns with your destiny. Every second you spend here restores your clarity and direction. Continue to follow me. The following section will enlighten you about the next steps that Paradise is taking in your life. Please refrain from skipping this part. Please avoid from leaving right after the finish, my darling child. Archangel Michael is keeping a close eye on you as these words pierce your spirit, knowing that you are about to learn something incredibly wonderful. Warn them that the curtain is about to fall and clarity is on the way. This is why your heart is beating differently. You believe something has changed, and you are still alive. Despite several distractions that tried to divert your attention, you were eventually led to this exact moment. Please avoid from scrolling. Archangel Michael is providing you with an additional vision, and your significant advancement is consistent with your name. Kindly follow me. My beloved kid, I saw a crown float above your head this time. It is illuminated with a brightness that had been subdued for years, but it has now returned to its original state. This suggests that the individual's identity has been restored, confidence has been reclaimed, and paradise has replaced what life had taken away. Before Archangel Michael advises you on your next steps, you must finish one assignment. This channel encompasses more than just videos. Upon subscribing, your spirit is in harmony with a consistent stream of God's prophetic guidance. You are notifying heaven that I am ready to receive whatever is destined for me. Perform this deed immediately and then remain in this location, since the most important revelation is still to come. Avoid skipping and stay till the end. The rate at which your essence is being depleted has lessened. The mist is dispersing. Archangel Michael warns them that they are regaining power and are nearing the start of a new age. You can sense this ascent beginning deep within you, and it is unwavering. Archangel Michael protects your future by wrapping his wings around it, my precious child. Prepare them. The following events are critical. The atmosphere is changing to reflect your evolving identity. There is a unique relationship, opportunity, or blessing entering your life that holds spiritual significance. Your soul knows you should not skip or depart till the conclusion. Please refrain from skipping the subsequent section, in which I will inform you of the moment when heaven relinquishes its grasp on you. My beloved offspring, remain by my side until the conclusion. The Archangel Michael is currently in authority, and something very powerful awaits you. He said so. Inform them that they are on the verge of understanding why heaven has been calling their name, which is why their spirit is awake, their pulse is racing in an unusual pattern, and they are unable to scroll off. You were not meant to be here. God brought you here to protect you and complete your destiny. Be alert, for the events that are approaching will change your perspective on everything. Follow me. Archangel Michael, my beloved offspring, is providing me with a crystal-clear vision. The cloud that has engulfed your existence is lifting, revealing openings you were previously ignorant of. As a result, you now have fresh options for your future that you were not aware of before. This implies that you will soon receive new opportunities, favors, and victories. Thus, it is critical that you keep from skipping and stay until the end. As you go into a new season, the situation will become clearer, and any uncertainty will be resolved. Inform them that their actions are being guided. Archangel Michael whispers, inform them that the appropriate individuals, the appropriate moment, and significant progress are already underway. You have consistently recognized that a more significant event was imminent. Amen. My loving kid, Archangel Michael, now speaks in a collected yet strong manner. Do not be concerned about the transition. Instead, prepare to witness the discoveries of heaven. The next part of your life will be significant, not insignificant. Avoid skipping this phase since it will have a big impact on your relationships, purpose, provision, and personal development. Do not leave until the end. There is an additional force at work that is set to resurface. A situation that was intended to occur but was postponed due to dread. Please anticipate the subsequent message. It will explain why you were chosen by heaven for this job. My dear child, do not skip until the end, as you are about to discover something truly remarkable. Archangel Michael's movements are practically tactile at this point. He advises them that the time they perceive as the appropriate has arrived. Please let them know that the transformation has already begun. As a result, your spirit has awakened and your heart refuses to leave. It was intended for you to attend this sacred meeting today. Do not move. Follow me. My beloved child, The events that are to follow will clarify all the questions you were previously perplexed about. Archangel Michael shows me another vision. The breaking of a single chain represents the reemergence of old fears, wounds, and memories. Freedom is imminent. You are no longer intended to bear the burden you have been carrying for an extended period. Heaven hopes that you serve as a conduit for others when this emancipation begins. According to Archangel Michael, the power of this message will reach individuals in need through you as you disseminate it. The message you convey is more than just a message. It represents a significant advancement for those you care about. Please take this single step of faith and then remain with me. I will supply you with additional details about the information you have received. Please resist from skipping and stay until the end. If you enter this new phase, the weight will drop. The tension will transform into tranquility, and the confusion will dissipate. Archangel Michael murmurs, alerting them that their spirit is regaining strength. Inform them that their light is no longer subject to blockage. You can feel this truth rising in your heart in a gentle but powerful way. Archangel Michael now places his hand on the path in front of you, my beloved child, and the mood changes once more, he says. Inform them that the upcoming benefit will not come abruptly. Rather, it will change their lifestyle. Everything is aligning. It outperformed your expectations in terms of size and brightness, and it was stronger than any impediment that tried to obstruct your journey. Avoid skipping and stay till the end. A new chapter of your story is about to begin, and it was created in line with the intentions of paradise. Archangel Michael is emphasizing that the following section will reveal the secret that heaven has been eager to disclose to you. He asserts that you can sense it in your spirit. Please keep alert. Heaven had been preparing them for this moment. What is the reason for your heart's increased alertness? There are only a handful of individuals who are intended to be present at this precise instant, as your mind is becoming increasingly clear and your soul refuses to allow you to scroll away. Please listen to me. Please pay close attention, as the information you are about to learn has the potential to profoundly impact your future. My beloved child, Archangel Michael is providing me with a clear perspective. I can see your future becoming more clear, like a passage that was before obstructed by magnificent doors that are now unlocked and glittering. This is the look of access. It indicates chance. Angels are supporting the seamless transfer of divine favor to you. Please resist from skipping and stay until the end. The wait periods you endured are now being converted into velocities, and you are ready for a more difficult challenge as a result of the hurdles you have met. According to Archangel Michael, assure them that they are on schedule and to avoid falling behind. Your spirit is aware that this message was provided at the ideal time for you. My beautiful child, Archangel Michael, is creating a dazzling shield in front of your future. His words are powerful and will keep you secure. Inform them that they are secure while they await their benediction. Individuals are unable to change the plans of the deity. Fate-initiated events are irreversible. Fear cannot halt the progress that faith has initiated. Amen. By putting Amen in the comments, you are signaling that you believe in Archangel Michael's shield protecting you and have permitted the miracle to take place. Please be patient as I explain the relationship between all of the feelings you've been experiencing and God. Please do not skip, my lovely kid. You are going to learn something absolutely extraordinary. Archangel Michael's voice is so loud that it feels practically physical. He informs them that the breakthrough has already begun, and it is no longer imminent. What's the reason of your chest tightness? Heaven has been preparing for this moment for a long time, and now you are here. Follow me and keep your mind on what's coming. Your spirit is aroused, and something within you refuses to let go of this moment. It will provide the answers to the queries that your heart has been quietly carrying. Archangel Michael is presenting you with another vision, my dear child. There is a bridge of sacred light beneath your feet, indicating that heaven is establishing a road where none previously existed. Time is ebbing, and you are already aware of your next course of action. Do not delay, and do not leave until the end. Archangel Michael said, "Tell them that angels are making their way. They are afraid that nothing can stop what heaven has already begun. Your spirit knows that this is a big moment again. As you step into this timeline, divine help shows up early, doors open themselves, and issues are solved before they reach you. Archangel Michael spreads his wings, creating a shield around your fate. Prepare them. The upcoming events surpass their cries. This succeeding transformation will astound, inspire, and place you in the proper position. Please resist from skipping and stay until the end. An event that is unstoppable is on its way and is intended to alter the entirety of your voyage. Stay with me, for the following section will explain why heaven chose this particular moment for you to undergo a transition. Please do not skip it. Please, my precious kid, stay with me until the end. Archangel Michael is communicating with you in a manner that is both profound and steadfast, and it is intended to directly affect your spirit. There is something truly powerful waiting for you, he claims. Inform them that the turning point is not yet imminent. This is currently occurring, which is why your heart is experiencing a distinct sensation and your psyche is preventing you from scrolling away. It is more than just a message. You are currently in a special moment created specifically for you. Join me and remain in the present moment, as the events that are unfolding will alter your perspective on life. Archangel Michael is providing for me another powerful vision for my loving offspring. I see your name etched on a huge light door that is slowly opening. This suggests that the requests were responded. This implies that you are ascending to a higher level, which implies that even the heavens are in agreement with you. Do not skip this step. The time of waiting, doubt, and struggle that cannot be seen is nearly over. Archangel Michael whispers, "Tell them the delay was for their own safety. The wait was for training, not as a punishment. Do not depart until the end." Archangel Michael, placing his sword across your way, suddenly declares, "Everything you have been experiencing makes sense. You were brought to this very moment by the pressure, shaking, and pull, my precious child. Tell them that their blessing is closer than their worry, stronger than their dread, and faster than their doubt, as the mood changes once more. Everything is now in its proper place, the result of a blueprint created just for your spirit. Please resist from skipping and stay until the end. Each second brings you closer to the peace, security, and guidance that paradise has in store for you. Please stay with me, as the events that follow will reveal the divine reason for your intense emotions. My dear kid, do not deviate from my directions. You are going to uncover something absolutely extraordinary. Archangel Michael is currently delivering this word to you with divine power. Tell them that the tension they are experiencing is not a burden, he says. This demonstrates that the shift is genuine, which is why your spirit is driven to move forward, your heart is racing, and this moment keeps resurfacing in your thoughts. This is not a fabrication. Your destiny is being determined by the divine. Dear child, you were chosen to hear this message because it involves an important event. Archangel Michael will provide you with an additional vision. Please avoid from scrolling. A door that had been closed for years suddenly cracks open, allowing light in. This means that access is being given. This suggests that answers are emerging. In other words, a previously suppressed blessing is now flowing straight to your name. Kindly avoid from skipping. Please keep from leaving until the end. What is Archangel Michael's message? They will have no uncertainty once they are apprised of the upcoming occurrences. The waiting, stress, and uncertainty will soon be gone. What lies ahead in your life is greater than your fears, more audible than your uncertainty, and closer than you may think. My dear child, Archangel Michael gently lowers his wings to protect your destiny from harm that is invisible, he says. Inform them that the blessing will not elude them. Inform them that they are in accordance with God's timeline. This message is not an error. It is intended to provide preparation, instruction, and affirmation as described above. Avoid skipping and stay till the end. A large event is imminent, which will provide us with a sense of purpose, clarity, and significance. This message was written just for you today. Read on to find out why. Please refrain from skipping, my beloved child, and do not leave at the end. He informs you that you must act immediately, and you may hear it in the voice of Archangel Michael. Inform them that the transformation has already begun and that their fate is being altered. This is the reason your eyes are unable to stray from it, and your heart is tense. This is not just a coincidence. Follow me, as this is a divine intervention designed to change your course. Keep your connection open while listening, as the information you'll hear will fill in the gaps. Archangel Michael broadens my vision. Your name, my beloved child, is engulfed by a magnificent wave of light that continues to rise until there is no more shadow to cast upon it. In this case, it represents progress after difficulty, clarity after uncertainty, and growth after endurance. Heaven has relocated you to a period in which advancements occur more rapidly. Avoid skipping and stay till the end. You battled your battles in silence, spent lonely evenings, and carried misgivings that no one saw. Heaven witnessed the events that transpired. Archangel Michael instructs them to inform them that their diligence has resulted in God's blessing. Inform them that their bravery has created fresh opportunities. You can feel it. The region possesses an unusual quality. Archangel Michael spreads his wings, obscuring the path ahead with sacred light. Tell them that the blessing that is imminent is too significant to be disrupted, he said. The upcoming event is significant because it will present you with answers, clarity, opportunities, and advancements that will change your life. Avoid skipping and stay till the end. Something genuinely linked with your objective is moving faster than you expect. Please stay with me, because the following piece will provide a detailed description of the current awakening that is taking place within your spirit. Please do not skip, my beloved kid. Stay with me to the end. You're going to uncover something incredibly spectacular. Archangel Michael, who is composed and confident, delivers this message directly. He states, "Tell them that their spirit is awakening at a rate that is exceeding the capacity of their mind. This is the reason your thorax feels warm, you experience a sudden pull, and you become more acutely aware. This isn't a fake. God is calling you with the voice of your consciousness. Do not scroll. Remain in this location. My lovely child, Archangel Michael has shown to me a delightful vision, and it is time for you to receive a benediction. Your steps are illuminated as you advance, and each one reveals a portion of your future. This displays divine order. It implies that each error, delay, and issue is being transformed into a purpose. Write the following truth in the comments. My path has been lit. Please be advised that this is more than just a statement. It is a proclamation that the problem has been resolved and is now clear. Avoid skipping and stay till the end. You are on the brink of a period in which you will possess courage in place of dread, comprehend information rather than remain unaware, and allow your spirit to direct you. Inform them that the ambiguity is reducing. Archangel Michael murmurs, "Tell them that they can now see their way." Your soul is aware of this truth because it is rising like the sun, preparing to seal and deliver your destiny. The sword of Archangel Michael is thrust into the ground. He states, "Tuon, inform them that the blessing will occur in accordance with the plan." It cannot be weakened by anything. There is no way to forestall it. The impending event possesses the divine power and will alter the manner in which you live, make decisions, and progress. Avoid skipping and stay till the end. Something divine is happening that was planned before your question. If you keep reading, you're getting closer to your discovery than you think. Please do not skip, my beloved kid. Stay with me to the end. Archangel Michael is closely monitoring your actions as he informs you that a significant event is imminent. Inform them that they are now more accessible than ever. A single additional instant of focus can accomplish what years of diligent effort have failed to accomplish. Your spirit is alert, your heart is tense, and you are reluctant to read as a result. For an extended period of time, this special moment was produced specifically for you. Archangel Michael follows me and shows me another vision. The tempest unexpectedly ends, and a path of pure light appears in front of you. This suggests that resistance is increasing. Delays are lessening. Heaven has joined the fights that you were not present to witness. Avoid skipping and stay till the end. It will be simple to handle any concerns. Answers will arrive in a timely manner, and benefits will be plentiful. Archangel Michael shouts, "Inform them that the transition is accelerating." Inform them that the benediction has already begun. You can feel a growing vigor within yourself. Your future is safeguarded by Archangel Michael, who asserts that he extends his wings and instructs them to breathe. Inform them that there is a reason why heaven is calling out your name. It will be illustrated in the following phase. Do not dismiss this blessing. It carries weight, significance, and importance. Please keep from leaving until the end. Assembly is a process that has the ability to change your future. Please avoid from leaving at this time. The final truth will offer a thorough explanation. Please refrain from neglecting my beloved offspring. Please do not leave at the finish. It is time for an incredible occasion. Archangel Michael reveals that their reality has changed and that heaven has intervened in their situation. He is bathed in a tremendous brightness. This is why your demeanor is more serene. Your heart feels lighter, and your intuition is more potent. This is genuine. Please adhere to me as your destiny undergoes a transformation. I have noticed another feature of Archangel Michael's work. It is now simple to operate a heavy gate that was previously immobile. This represents progress, opportunities, and accessibility. It is no longer necessary to remain stagnant. Clarity and progress are critical at this point. Archangel Michael informs them that heaven has agreed to their advancement and that it will not be impeded any longer. Wait until a sacred time before the last revelation to educate the audience of this message. Not because it is a habit, but because your actions spread this divine warning to someone who needs it. Please add a remark and subscribe. Heaven maintains account of each obedience you perform. Avoid skipping and stay till the end. Significant developments are occurring precisely when they are expected. The final truth has been delivered here, my loving kid. You came at this area to discover that your revelation is no longer located elsewhere. Rather, it has become the main point of this entire discourse. Now, complete the final sacred actions. Consider this communication a confirmation of your union with heaven. Disseminate it to safeguard and favor those you care deeply about. Sign up and activate the bell to stay updated on God's prophetic instruction. The transformation has already begun within you. Maintain your conviction. Your triumph is inevitable. Please stop from skipping, my dear child. Please stick with me to the end. Archangel Michael approaches, informing them that their spirit is now ready to accept. At this time, there is no error. Divine timing is at work. Take note. The trajectory of your life is altered by each breath you take. Before this message closes, keep in mind that you did not uncover this by accident. This communication comes directly from Archangel Michael to you. He desires to assist you in entering a secure, high-vibrational environment where abundance is abundant. Have faith and continue forward. Your abundance is waiting. A breakthrough is approaching.